I'm Vicki from Vermont. This is my second video for this wonderful Sixthreezero bicycle company. And I last recorded, I believe it was in March or April when I just got the bike. There was still snow on the ground here in Vermont. And now I've had the bike for 3 or 4 months. I've got 66 miles on it already. And I can't say again how much I love it. I live in a retirement community in Vermont, and our apartment is about a half a mile away from the community center, which is behind me right now. And I come up and back and forth to the community center 3 or 4 or 5 times a day. And I have arthritis of the feet, and it was almost impossible for me to make so many trips. So once I got my trike, this is the Relaxed Body Trike. I'm back and forth so many times a day, and every time I get on this trike, I just smile. And I run into so many people that want to stop and talk and ask all about it. And it's the kind of the highlight of this wonderful community. So before this trike, I had an e-bike, not from Sixthreezero. It was a very heavy bicycle, and I didn't really feel that safe on it, especially on some of the roads in Vermont. So I decided to trade it in, to get rid of it, and I started looking at other bicycle companies to see what other options were available, and I happened upon Sixthreezero, and so many choices on that website from this company, and it didn't take me long to narrow in on their options for trikes. And once I started checking out all the trikes, I came upon this one, and I think the number one reason I chose this particular model was because of the color, because I love the color. But it does everything I wanted it to do. It has a derailleur, so I can move that back and forth, higher numbers, lower numbers, which gives me a little bit more resistance when I pedal. It's got reverse. It's got a light, which I think I'm going to turn on now. It's got, I had the mirrors put on because I really like seeing out of 2 mirrors. It's got everything I could possibly want. A lot of power, takes the hills with stride, and what more can I say? It's exactly what I was looking for. It's going to be very sad when winter comes and I'm not going to be able to ride it anymore. So one of the things I mentioned on the first video was that I go almost daily down to Shelburne Beach, which is just about 2 miles away. And we've got some people behind us right now, but that's okay. Anyway, the beach is 2 miles away, and I'm calling this my beach buggy. So what I'd like to do now is go on a pause, and I'm going to take you on down to show you Shelburne Beach, and I'll talk a little bit about the throttle and why I love that so much. So we'll see you soon. And here I am at the beach. Now the roads in Vermont, we're in the rural area of Vermont. The roads are quite narrow, quite hilly, not a great shoulder. So because of this seat back, I want to make sure that I'm safe. So I put on this bright yellow vest so everybody can see me. And because of the hills, and because sometimes I have to stop and let cars go in front of me, that's where the throttle comes in for me. I couldn't manage this bicycle, this trike, without the throttle. So if I have to stop on a hill, the trike stays still while I'm stopping, and then when it's time for me to get going again, I just start the throttle until I then convert over to pedaling, and it's very easy. With my old e-bike, I had to turn around, go down the hill, find a flat part, get on the bike, and start up again. It was very annoying. But at any rate, the throttle makes stopping on a hill very, very easy. So it's a wonderful part of this trike. I love this gigantic back basket. Again, in the community, I go up and get my mail, I get packages and so on, and pretty much everything I need fits here. And when I come to the beach, I love to get into the water and do my exercise, so I bring my exercise dumbbells, and they just happen to match the color of the bike, which I think is pretty cute. Other than that, I think I've pretty much covered it. As far as the mirrors go, when I bought this trike, Sixthreezero didn't have in stock any mirrors. So I talked to customer service, and they couldn't have been kinder. They sent me onto Amazon, told me what model numbers I wanted and what I should get, and voila, there they are. So I can't say enough good about the company. I've referred, I can't tell you how many people to Sixthreezero, and I hope that many of them have purchased some trikes. And it's been a joy to work with the company, and bye.